Ron D. Henry, Negotiation and Deal Making Research Case Study Presentation. Jay-Z negotiates with Live Nation. Set up and describe the negotiation. Live Nation, the world's largest concert promoter, entered into a contract with the rapper and music mogul Sean Jay-Z Carter. The company wanted to profit from promoting Jay-Z's concerts as well as capitalize off a joint venture with the rap star that would act as an umbrella to his outside business ventures. Because consumers had begun to acquire music differently via downloads and websites such as Rhapsody, CD sales were on the downturn, which Jay-Z fell victim when his 2007 American Gangster had a third of the record sales in the US in comparison to his 2003 project, The Black Album. Live Nation sought to explore a potential lucrative approach to solving the CD sales problem by offering the former CEO of Def Jam nearly $150 million to leave Def Jam as an artist to pursue his goal of starting his own record label. Identify Live Nation's position. The success of the deal was an attempt to expand Live Nation's business portfolio as a competitive e-commerce business for live entertainment. Live Nation is a leader for the e-commerce market for live entertainment. The company is a combined entity of Ticketmaster.com, Live Nation Concerts, Frontline Management Group, and Live Nation Network. Live Nation focused on the promotion of entertainment and production of live events. Live Nation also attempted to cut deals with other megastars including Madonna, the Jonas Brothers, and the rock band U2. Identify Jay-Z's position. Because the details of the negotiation were not made public regarding who asked for what, the position of each party is speculative. It was reported by the New York Times that Jay-Z would receive approximately $150 million total for a 10-year contract with Live Nation. This included $25 million upfront, a $10 million per album advance for a minimum of 3 years, a $25 million advance for a tour he was on at the time, $25 million in overhead for 5 years, $25 million to finance acquisitions and investments, which more likely than involved the startup of Jay-Z's entertainment label, Roc Nation, other adventures that would fall under the new label, and finally $20 million for certain publishing, licensing, and other rights. Identify Live Nation's interest. In regards to Live Nation's interest, having a self-made, chart-topping artist on board, such as Jay-Z, would give the promoter access to a superstar of his caliber to go on tours it produced to rake in revenue without having to pay an exuberant price tag for each performance over a 10-year period. Additionally, Live Nation would like to explore into other means of attaining profits by being involved not only with promoting but also with everything connected to artists and acquiring those artists from major labels by not relying on the old business model of record companies in which record sales are a necessity. Identify Jay-Z's interest. During the negotiation, Jay-Z's interest was to remain relevant as a shrewd businessman and a stellar hip-hop artist. As a former CEO of a major record label, Jay-Z wanted to establish an entertainment label, which would encompass a recording label, talent management agency, and publishing, proving the rapper could still hold his weight in the business arena. Jay-Z would also welcome the opportunity to record new material and perform a worldwide before sold-out crowds, cementing his relevance as a world-renowned rapper despite declining those platinum CD sales. 3 negotiating techniques. Mutual benefit. Due to vague details regarding the actual negotiation, one can deduct that a mutual benefit was created when Live Nation explained to Jay-Z what he would get out of the deal. Because the promoter focused on Jay-Z's interest to remain relevant as an intelligent, trailblazing businessman and seasoned rap artist, the parties were able to reach a deal with Live Nation agreeing to pay Jay-Z $150 million, which would fund his new entertainment label. Artist brand partnerships have proven to be extremely beneficial for all parties involved when executed properly. Best alternative to negotiate an agreement. The BATNA for Jay-Z in this negotiation would be for him to perhaps remain with Def Jam as an artist until he was able to find another party that would be willing to invest in his endeavors to start his own entertainment label. As for Live Nation, its BATNA would be to simply find and sign another artist that is ready, established, and has a huge following. If desired, the same genre, the promoter could set its sights on someone like Kanye West, Ludacris, or Flo Rida. Objective criteria. The objective criteria for this negotiation led to Live Nation's $120 million deal with Madonna. Live Nation promotes her concert tours, sells her merchandise, and distributes her studio albums. In 2013, Madonna made $305 million for her Madonna tour, making her the top-selling act of 2012. In 2011, Live Nation promoted the band U2 that sold $700 million in ticket sales, breaking the Rolling Stones' record for most profitable tour. What went well? What went well in this negotiation was the fact that both parties worked together quickly and efficiently by ultimately focusing on the end result, a mutual benefit. I also appreciated how Jay-Z, Live Nation, and Def Jam remained tight-lipped about the negotiation because there were no mudslinging or dirty tactics involved to make one party appear disloyal. What went wrong? Live Nation is setting a potentially bad precedent of paying Jay-Z $150 million for 10 years versus paying Madonna less for the same amount of time. Future artists will want the same type of deal or more when negotiating. Discuss whether an agreement was reached. An agreement was reached between Live Nation and Jay-Z's 360 deal on April 30th, 2008. Mr. Carter will receive 775,434 Live Nation shares, including additional options, will go to Mr. Carter's affiliate company, Marcy Media, and Roc Nation LLC. Relationships. This agreement will promote meaningful relationships that last by requiring both parties to fulfill obligations to the other which satisfies their interest. In Live Nation's case, it will provide funding for Jay-Z's next business venture. Jay-Z's entertainment label will produce more ventures as well as keep him relevant as a rapper by promoting and producing live concerts where the artist can perform internationally. In Jay-Z's case, he will perform at concerts and split the profits with Live Nation for their joint venture, Roc Nation. Thank you.